In the following example, we're asked to factor. Now, it's important to note that we only have two terms here, and you might check to see if you can factor out a greatest common factor, but in this case, we're actually dealing with something that's called a difference of two squares. And this is something that I really like to factor. And this is something that I will refer throughout any school year as dots, the difference of two squares. And I want to make a note here and look and see that the difference between these two things, we're multiplying both of them. They're almost identical. So when you multiply something by itself, well, you're squaring it. In this case, these two things here are being multiplied. But the difference is that this is a plus b and this is a minus b. Now, there's a trick to expanding or to doing a distribution or multiplication property here to find a product through the FOIL method. But the trick is that you square the a's, you square the b's, and then you find their difference. Hence the name a difference of two perfect squares, or difference of two squares. So you have a squared minus b squared. So let's go ahead and take a look at our example here. We have y squared minus 16. Well, if we were to break this up, working backwards, we'd basically take the square root of each term. So the square root of y squared is y, and the square root of 16 is 4. So suppose that we have y plus 4 and y minus 4. And so it really works out just that simple. We took the square root of y, which was, or square root of y squared, which is y, and the square root of 16, which is 4. And again, notice my difference, y plus 4 and y minus 4. So this is actually factored completely. And remember, it's dots, a difference of two squares.